Hello everybody, in this video we are going to talk about dividing a binomial by a monomial. And we're going to look at example 4 in the notes. So for A, in example 4, we have 4x squared plus 8x divided by 2. And for this example, what we want to do is the first step here is to break up 4x squared plus 8, and we're going to put them over their own denominator. So we're going to have 4x squared over 2 plus 8x over 2. From there, we're simply going to divide as we normally would. So we're going to divide 4x squared divided by 2. So really 4 divided by 2, which gives us 2x squared plus 8 divided by 2 is 4, and the x goes along for the ride. If you want to take a notice, we didn't change anything to do with the variables that we had because we didn't have a variable in the denominator. Let's look at another one. For B, we have 4x squared plus 8x divided by 2x. So now let's rewrite as we did in A. So we'll write 4x squared divided by 2x plus 8x divided by 2x. And now we're dividing 4x squared divided by 2x. So we're dividing 4 divided by 2, which we know is 2. And we're dividing x squared by x, which we know from our law of exponents that if we have x squared in the top, we're actually going to subtract our exponents, so we can pretend we have an exponent of 1 here. And so really what we're going to have left is x 2 subtract 1 plus 8 divided by 2 is 4, x divided by x 1 subtract 1. Okay? So now we're going to continue and we'll have 2x to the power of 1, so it'll be just 2x, plus 4, x to the power of 0 now, and anything to the power of 0 is 1, so we can just say 4. Let's look at one more example here. We'll look at example C. So we have 25p squared plus 5p divided by 5p, and so we'll write them again separately. 25p squared over 5p plus 5p divided by 5p. And what that's going to give us is 25 divided by 5, we know is 5, and p squared divided by p, 2 subtract 1 in your exponent, we'll be left with p to the power of 1, or just p, plus 5p divided by 5p. 5 divided by 5 is 1. P to the power of 1 divided by p to the power of 1 gives us p to the 0, which is 1. So we're left with plus